Welcome to Iron Spring Outdoors. I got a little bit of a different video for you guys. I want to show you this morning if you've got an older John boat and you're wanting to fix it up, or if you're actually wanting to replace it and don't have the funds to spend $25,000, $30,000, $35,000 on a new John boat, with just a little bit of money and some elbow grease, what you can do with your John boat. So what I've got for you guys this morning is my 1999 Polar Kraft 1648 John boat. And if you've seen any of my other videos that might have appeared in, you may have known that it kind of looked all faded and the paint beat off of it. And that's because it was an older boat. My dad purchased it new, and ever since then it's been in the water. We've been shrimping with it, flounder gigging, duck hunting, river riding, just fishing, doing all kind of stuff. I had it in the water on a regular basis. Get over here with the sunshine where you can see that pattern a little bit better. It's in the shade, okay. And I wanted to get this video before I put the blind back on the boat. So what we did, this boat, when it was purchased, of course it had the gun box in it. That was an option my dad got, and the bait box over there. But we went to a local guy that fabricates accessories for boats, and I ended up getting this fuel tank made. Fastens right to the front deck and bolts in, so it is removable if I need to remove it later. We ended up having him add these conduit to the side. The wiring passes through, and on this side it'll go from the battery up to the front to where a trolling motor will be, and on that side it's got the wiring for my lights and everything. And then lastly, we also had him add this 6-panel switch panel to run all the lights and all the accessories in the boat. After we done that, well, the next step was paint. So we sanded it down, prepped it. I ended up doing a little bit different than most people did or do. I went with a Seahawk, a Lumahawk John Boat Green for the base. I used flat earth brown Rust-Oleum for the second layer, and the final third layer was the flat black. And then if you've seen some of the texture, that Durabac 18 is what I use for the texture on the rails of the boat, front deck, top of the fuel tank, flooring, top of the gun box and the bait box, and also the top of the seat in the back. And then even went as far as to these back corners, they have that texturing as well. But guys, I mean, you're looking at it's a 1999 Polar Kraft. Dad told me when he bought it new, it run a little less than $3,000 for the boat, $750 for the trailer. And I mean, if you price them now, I mean, you're looking at $13,000, $15,000, $17,000 for a spec'd out John boat. You know, $2,000, $2,500 for a trailer, $10,000, $15,000 for a motor. And the motor here is actually it's an older model. It's a 1986 Yamaha 40 short shank. Put a newer style, mid 90s big tiller on it. Added a Bob's trim plate. Didn't have trim on it, and a kit to be able to put the trim switch on the end of the tiller. And then because we have the non-throwable fuel tank, We ended up adding a fuel water separator just to prevent any water maybe from getting into the carburetors. And yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, I'm happy with how it turned out. I even took some spray foam, and you can see here in this video, it was under an oak tree earlier this week. Took some spray foam and filled in the cracks, so now I don't have to worry about leaves getting down in between the side of the boat and the flooring, and they're rotting and having to be cleaned out and stuff like that. Most of this will probably blow out whenever we tow it down the road. Got a little cubby hole up here in the front on the front deck where I can keep a throwable, always for emergencies, required to. But yeah, got the Quack Rack Nightstalker light bar on the front with the navigation lights. You can kind of tell it's made for the newer style boats. Overhangs the front here just a little bit and overhangs the back rail just a touch. But I don't think that's going to be a big issue. If it happens to be, I'll drill another hole in the bottom and move it back just a little bit. My only concern would be the overlaying corner here, maybe catching a dock or limb or something that we may pull up to the stump. This is it. And I think it turned out pretty good myself for just an in-yard boat sitting on barrel paint job. And because we done it ourselves, I was able to, a lot of people when they want to paint these boats, they don't want to carry it all the way back. So I just carried the pattern all the way back just like it was from the factory. So when the boat's sitting in the water, the camouflage goes all the way to the water line. My brother-in-law's boat, they actually, the guy that camouflaged it didn't do that. He just carried it down the first probably 15 inches, 18 inches, and then stopped. That's it right there. Opening day's next weekend, so next step right now is going to be putting the blind on. Alright guys, that's the video I had for you. An older model John boat, 1999 model with a 1986 Yamaha. Fresh paint, a little bit of accessories, and I think it's ready for the water like a brand new boat. For those that are curious, it's about $2,000 for the whole package, everything that I added to it, the light bar, the Bob's Jack tilt plate, the switch panel, the fuel tank, and the conduit, and even the paint. The paint was included in that too. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you have fixed this boat up, or would you have just replaced it? Maybe you would have gone with a different camouflage pattern. This is a red leg timber HD pattern. You've seen the color combination that I used. Would you have gone with a different color combination maybe? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you would have fixed this boat, or would you have replaced it? And if you like this video, like and subscribe. We're going to try to do more videos this year, more hunting videos. We've already been out scouting, me and my brother-in-law, and we've seen different ducks flying. So we're looking to have a good year this year. And if all goes well, I'll have more videos for y'all later this year. Thanks now.